Thursday, $1,230. Friday, $1,170. Saturday, $1,080.
$2,000 days, $3,000, $4,000 days.
What I earned in my 26 years in my previous job, I got here in ClickBank double in just less than a month.
I had my first $1,000 day, and it was not only $1,000 of sales, but also $1,000 of profit.
I actually just turned in my resignation due to the income that I'm making through Commission Heroes. Who could not have their life totally changed by this income?
This week, I've made almost $30,000 in sales. And the course that I got from you, Commission Hero, really taught me how to do it.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Robby here, #1 ClickBank affiliate in the entire world, and today I want to show something really cool with you right now. So guys, let's log into my ClickBank account and I want to show you how much money I made so far this year alone. So we go into ClickBank right now, so clickbank.com, and I'm going to go ahead and just click on that login button. I got my username here. Let me just log in. All right, so you can see I logged in here, and currently right now, you can see I'm making thousands of dollars each and every day. Now, the crazy thing is, because I'm the #1 affiliate in the entire world, let me show you this right here. So if I actually go inside of my account and I go and I change my date range, let's go ahead and see how much we've made for this year so far. So if I go from all the way from January 1st up until now, and I go ahead and hit search, or go ahead and hit go, you're going to be able to see that number right now as it will pop up. All right, guys, so you can see that this year alone I've done over $1.94 million in just this ClickBank account alone. And guys, I have several ClickBank accounts where I've made a lot more money. So let's take a look here. So if I just go for August alone, so I go August 1st to August 29th, and I go ahead and hit change. Look at this, guys. So this month alone, I've already made $83,000 so far. So guys, this is what it's all about when it comes to making money online with ClickBank. And that's why, you can see by the numbers, one of the reasons why I'm the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the entire world. But it doesn't just work for me. As a matter of fact, take a look and hear what one of my students has been doing with their success.
The support of Robby and the team has been absolutely amazing, and I'm super excited to show you what I did this week, which is pretty great for never running an ad before in my life. So I'm on my way to 1K a day, and I can't wait, and I just wanted to thank Robby again for all his help.
So you're probably wondering, what the heck is ClickBank and how can I make money online too? Well guys, it's a great question. And so ClickBank is very, very simple, right? ClickBank is basically it's an online marketplace where people will showcase their online digital products. And there's all kinds of different niches, right? There's weight loss, there's relationships, there's DIY products. There's all these different types of products they have on the ClickBank marketplace, which I'll show you in just a second. And the great thing about it, guys, is you can take those products, right? Somebody else's product, you can promote them, okay, on different places, which I'll show you in a second too. And basically what you're gonna do is every time that you sell someone else's product, you're gonna get commission, right? And not just any type of commission, you're gonna get big commission, right? To the tune of anywhere from 75% commission or higher, guys. Now think about this. This is why it's such a cool method, because essentially what happens is, you promote somebody else's product, which is cool because first of all, you don't have to have your own product, okay? You also don't have to deal with customer service, and you don't have to worry or even figure out how to get something that works and converts. That's one of the biggest roadblocks that people have to making money online, is they think they have to have their own product or their own website or their own customer service team. You don't have to have any of that with what I'm about to teach you today. As a matter of fact, when I became the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the world, I didn't have an email list. I don't have my own product, okay? I didn't have anything. All I had to do, guys, was basically get as many people as I could to see that one product I was promoting, and that's how it works. So how do we find the right products to promote on ClickBank? Well, let me show you. So let's hop back into my ClickBank account. All right, so you can see here, there's a little button at the top called Marketplace, and all you're gonna do, guys, is go ahead and click on the Marketplace, and then from here, you're gonna go ahead and click Search. Right? And when you do that, guys, you're gonna see all this pop up right here. So we have a lot of different offers. So we have weight loss offers, we have diabetes offers, we have, let's see what else we got here. We got manifestation type offers. We have greens, like organic greens. We have Ted's Woodworking, which is a woodworking product, right? So there's all these different products, all these different niches. And when you hit search like I just did there, you're gonna get the top offers. Now the cool thing about this, guys, is I know that if it's a top offer on ClickBank, then I know it converts, I know it works, and I know that I can sell it, right? So how do we sell these products? Well, we sell them typically on Facebook, right? So what I do typically is I'll take these products and I will run ads to these products, right? And I use a 3-step method to do that. As a matter of fact, we have some students that are doing a couple $1,000s a day. As a matter of fact, let's hear from one of our students right now.
3 $1,000 days in a row. 3. I literally can't believe the results. Thursday, $1,230. Friday, $1,170. Saturday, $1,080. Honestly, this is some of the best money I've ever made.
All right, guys, so how do we start to run ads for these products? Well, it's very simple, guys. So what we need to do is we need to first decide what offer we want to promote. So what I would recommend to you guys is to make sure you take an offer that is in one of the 3 big niches, which is going to be in the health niche, the wealth niche, or the relationship niche. And the reason why is because those are the broadest audiences we can target. And if we have a really broad audience that can, and then we have a product that appeals to that audience, we can really scale up and do some really big numbers. That's why, this year in January I did over $981,000 because I took an offer which was weight loss, and people are interested in weight loss, right? So I was able to really scale up and make quite a bit of money online. And so that's the way it works, guys. So what we want to do is we take a look back into my ClickBank account here. You can see that these vendors, these product owners, make it so easy for us to promote. So for example, let me go ahead and find an offer right here. So look at this offer, guys. This is an offer called Easy Battery Reconditioning. It's basically it's an offer on how to recondition old batteries, right? Which, who would buy that, right? Well, a lot of people are going to buy that, guys. People who are interested in do-it-yourself projects, people who are preppers or survivalists or off-the-grid type people. They are going to love this offer, right? You can see that the payout average is $50 per sale. So every sale you make, you're going to get $50 on that, right? And now here's the cool thing, guys. They actually have a whole affiliate page, right? And so we go ahead and click on the affiliate page, right? And we can see here that they have all this information for us, right? So we'll go ahead and enter our information here. I'll just go ahead and enter in a kind of a fake email there, just so for the purpose of this video. And so, guys, you can see here that they have all these resources for us to use to promote their product, right? And pretty much all products you see on ClickBank have these types of resources available, right? So they have literally Facebook advertising, they have interest targeting, right? They have demographics. So when you click on demographics, guys, you can see what age ranges are converting best, right? You can see what countries are doing best, what countries are the highest converting. You can see which devices. So there's so much stuff, guys, when it comes to these offers here. And this is the beauty of it, right? Because we're able to basically take this information that these vendors give to us. All right, we basically go from there, take the high converting offer, we run ads to it on Facebook, and that's how we're able to make, like you saw, one of my students do a couple $100s a day. We have a couple students do $1,000 a day. As a matter of fact, I want you to hear right now from one of my students who just had his first $10,000 day.
June 16th, I made over $10,000 just in one product that I'm promoting. And today, I'm on track to make even more than that. But you can see up here, this week, I've made almost $30,000 in sales. The course that I got from you, Commission Hero, really taught me how to do it.
So you can see, guys, this method works really well. As a matter of fact, Jorgen, the guy you just heard from, had his first $10,000 day. He's only been doing this for about 6 weeks when he had his big breakthrough, guys. And it's really simple. All you have to do is a 3-step method, which is finding the offer, which I just showed you on ClickBank, how to do that, taking that offer, and then you're gonna build what we call a landing page. So a landing page is essentially that bridge between your ad and your offer. And then from there, it's gonna be creating your ad on Facebook, which you're gonna run traffic to. You're gonna spend some money to run some ads to get more sales, right? And the more money you can spend, the more you can scale up and the more success you're gonna have, guys. So this is how it works, and that's how I became the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the entire world. And that is also how I've been able to help out over 1,000 people so far this year alone. Get their first sale online, get their first $100 a day, and also get their first $1,000 a day and more using the same 3-step method. So if you want to learn how to do this yourself, because you definitely can, because the great thing about this is you don't need any experience whatsoever to have success with this method. It doesn't matter how old you are, and it doesn't matter if you don't have a lot of time, because it really takes about 1 to 2 hours a day to make this method work for you, right? And this is great because if you want to have a side gig and make some more income that way, if you want to quit your 9-to-5 job, you can do that too. We have several students who are doing that as well. But guys, if you want to learn really in-depth how to do this, I'd like to invite you for my free training which takes place today. And on this free training, guys, I'm going to go even more in depth in terms of how to make this system work for you so that you can have success online. Even if you've tried everything before, even if you have no experience, even if you're not tech savvy at all, this method will work for you guys. So I teach you a lot of stuff on this training, including how to find the best and highest converting offers, how to use Facebook to get big commissions as well, and also, guys, my 3-step method that I teach my students how to psychologically force people into buying the product you're promoting. So go ahead, click that link somewhere on this page, register for my free training, which takes place today, and I'll see you on the inside.
When I joined Commission Hero, I was completely new to affiliate marketing. It was not something that I'd ever done. However, once I jumped in the course, Robby lays it out in a manner that literally anyone can understand. Anyone can do it. He lays it out A to Z, step 1, 2, 3. I mean, he makes it so easy. So if you don't have any experience with affiliate marketing or computers, it's laid out in a manner that you can understand it and you can implement what he teaches. The support he gives is absolutely phenomenal. When I say he literally answers every question in the group, personally, he answers every question. I still don't know how he does it. Just a little bit about the success I've had. I started running ads literally a month and a half ago, and I've already hit my first $1,000 day. And that's about almost $700 profit that day, which is literally more than I make in a week at my 9 to 5. So I'm just going to show you a little quick glimpse of my ClickBank account, just to show you that it's real, it works. And if you're on the fence about getting this course, don't be. He's the #1 affiliate marketer in the world, so his results speak for themselves. Like, who better to learn from than the absolute best there is? So I'm going to show you my screen real quick. As you can see, on Monday it was 0 because I had an account shut down, which he also teaches how to get that back. The week started today, so it's been a slow day because, around the holidays, and if you're not spending the big bucks on Facebook yet, it's just hard to get the bids on your ads. But overall, like I say, it's been a life changing for me and my family so far, and I'm only just a few months in, so I can't imagine where I'm gonna go from here. So again, if you're on the fence about getting this course, do yourself a favor, do your family a favor, and jump in now. Thanks, Robby.
I've been in that course for it was at the end of June, and then I didn't actually take action in regards to launching my campaigns in Facebook until just last week, which was November 12th. So yeah, it took me that long to finally get the guts enough to, pull the trigger and launch my campaigns. And I am so kicking myself for not taking action sooner, because the very first day I made $100. The following day I made nearly $200. Then I jumped all the way up to nearly $900. It came in at like $877. The following day it was over $1,000. Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that I could have had success this quickly. The type of mentor that Robby is, he is always within the group answering questions. I've never seen anything like that. I've been in so many courses, and the mentors usually take off, or they disappear, or they have somebody else answering questions on their behalf or whatnot. But Robby's in the group every single day answering questions, and it doesn't matter, your knowledge level in regards to affiliate marketing or anything like that, from beginners to more advanced people. There's all of a range of people in the group. The whole group is very supportive. I'm on my way to almost a $6,000 week for the entire week. I mean, in less than a week, I've made that much money. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I can't wait to see what the next week brings. And so if you are on the fence, or just get out of your own way and join, and hopefully you will, and hopefully I will see you inside the group. All right, take care.
All right, guys, we are recording. What's going on? Robby here once again. I'm super excited because I have another success story from Commission Hero. This is Waju. Waju is, man, I'm so excited for him, man, because literally we're doing this video right now. It's the day after Christmas, and he just had his first $1,000 day on Christmas, guys. So, which is like a pretty good Christmas present, if you ask me, right?
Absolutely.
Like, Santa Claus was good to you. So, yeah, I'm so excited for him because, you know, he hasn't been in the course that long. He's got a crazy story, and he's been trying for a long time to make money, which we'll talk about in a little bit here. But that's why I want to do this video right away. I was like, Waju, we gotta talk, man. We gotta do this call right now because I think that your story is amazing. And I'm so happy for you, man. So thank you so much for doing the interview here. Now I gotta ask you, how does it feel to make your first $1,000 in one day?
It's like being born. It's like you're finally on the road. You've been rough roading, and then you hit the smooth road, and boom, you're ready to gun it down and just go. It's beautiful.
Awesome,
it's
man.
great.
That's awesome. So yeah, so tell me a little bit about yourself. So I know that give me a little background on yourself, like where you're from and kind of how you found Commission Hero, and tell me your story. Yeah.
Okay. I'm what you call a Nigerian prince.
Nigerian prince. Okay. Nice.
Okay, I'm from Nigeria originally, and I heard about ClickBank. I started seeing people on online show checks, you know, of ClickBank way back in 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I tried to start it. I wanted to be part of the party, so I tried to join in 2011.
Wow.
But I discovered Nigeria wasn't even on the list of countries.
Yeah. No, it's not.
So it was shocking. And a lot of people came up with hacks. You hide your IP, claim other countries. But those who did it, they kept being detected and they lost their accounts. And I just couldn't get an account to open.
Oh, wow.
I had a brother here, but he wasn't willing to offer up his identity to, you know, he afraid of taxation and people mindsets, you know.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get it done, but I have a weakness. I totally suck at failing.
That's a strength, my friend. That's a strength.
I just can't let it go. You know, I have this vengeance. Like no, I got it. So early this year, I heard from Jason. Jason, he lives in Tennessee. He's been someone I've been talking to online, and he showed the first screenshots of somebody. How can a human being be making $100 per week? Like, oh no, don't start this journey again. I don't want, you know.
Yeah, there's my screenshot, right?
Yeah, that was your screenshots. I was like, who's this guy? And then I go watch the webinar, and you know, it's just been like that. And somehow, but at the time I saw it, I was just newly here. I still didn't have my social security. I didn't have all these things then.
Yeah.
So I couldn't join.
Yeah.
And I finally got it. In fact, it was so fast because I just feel like the stars are aligned in my favor, kind of, you know, because a lot of people don't have it for years here. They're hiding under the radar and all that. But when I filed, I just got it in 2 months. That was the first thing I did.
Yeah.
Like when it came in the mail, that was the first thing I did. I said, ClickBank, I'm coming for you. So I went and watched your webinar again, and I saw people. And then I tried to do it kind of reverse hack, you know, like I tried to sneak out some names there, and I go check them, like, this is real. These are real people.
Wow.
So I jumped on, and it was the normal thing, the analysis paralysis, like having to choose a product was another tough thing because there are many rules people say, but when I joined, I just followed everything that was written, that was in the videos. In fact, I had a notebook. My notebook is somewhere there. I took a notebook and a pen. I said, every new thing I learned there, I said, okay, you did this. And I followed. I followed my first attempt. I tried the battery offer, and I got my account suspended.
Yeah.
Then I went back to the videos again, and went over it again. And at that time, that was when people like Noel were showing like 30 grand. And, oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Like I was determined not to lose.
Yeah.
You know, so I went back to the videos, and I saw there's this fear. I've done a bit of online selling before.
Yeah.
I've always not been the employment type. So I love my freedom. I love to wake up when I want. So
yeah,
there's this thing about it. You get scared of throwing too much money at it. So that's a mistake I discovered. I was about to start doing again. Like you only put so much into it.
Yeah.
You try to play safe on your ad spend, and then maybe you start doing $5 per day. But I just caught myself doing that, and like, don't do this again. And and I went back to the full. I went out fully. I took the risk. I deleted my little stash of cash from other things I had been doing. I created multiple ad sets.
Yeah.
I actually made a post on Facebook like, Mark, please be good.
Yep.
And just like that, the first sale, boom, 79, boom. And I was like, oh, this is real. Then the second, that was the first week. I started advertising on November 29th.
Yep.
You know, no. I dropped the battery idea. Then I went again, and I saw the spy tool that you talked about.
Yeah, spy tool, yeah.
Yeah, and it's pricey. It's kind of pricey. I'm like, but I like burn this bridge. I was really doing a lot of talking to myself.
Yeah.
That's why I say the most important thing in this thing is personal mojo, like having your own, like holding yourself by the throat, like this, and then there's this hashtag you talk about all the time: put in the work, do the work.
Yeah.
So I just bit the bullet, and I got the spy tool.
Yeah.
And it was it's like finding diamonds everywhere, like and that was just what changed it for me. The moment I began to see, it's like tasting blood. The moment I began to see the sales coming, the first 2 days, November 29 to I saw 100, and can I show you?
Yeah. Let's check it out. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's take a look at the laptop here. Yeah.
So if you see this.
Yeah, just bring it a little closer, Waju. Yeah, bring it. Yeah, as close as you can get there. There we go. Okay. Yep. I see it there. Yep. So you got.
So if you see this here.
Yep.
The first week was 176.
Wow.
That was the first week.
176. That's crazy, right? And now, what were you at the last week here?
Yeah, last week I was at 3 grand, 3,000. Yeah, 3,187, and that was because actually because my ad spend, I had to pipe low because I was running out of cash.
yeah, for sure. Yep.
And I didn't have much of a credit score.
Yep.
So I just paused those heavy spending on the ads, and I created a fresh ad set following the exact same thing, and it just went boom. Like the ROI changed.
Yeah.
And
I know tell me about this, Waju. So you had your first $1,000 day. How much money did you spend yesterday to get that $1,000?
I spent $277.
Crazy, right, guys? Listen, like that's insane, right? $277. He put $277 in, and he got over $1,000 back out, which is unbelievable. That's amazing. And Waju, you gotta tell the people this story too. Like we were talking about this earlier before you hit record, right? Where you're from Nigeria, so you had to flee your country to come here, like Tell me a little bit about this. This is really, really amazing, right? Just tell me the story. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is what happened. Like I was born. I had a little bit of speech defect
Sure.
growing up. I couldn't really speak properly. I had a horrible stutter, like
Yeah.
you know, and it was horrible, like painful. I'll break down in tears. So as I grew older, I just resigned to writing as my main means of communication. Like, so I decided development early. Now the presidential candidate in my country invited me to work on the you know, in the writing campaign messages, and that's how I began to work with them. But the incumbent doesn't care. It's not like Trump. You know, if you go on Twitter, you see people talk to Trump and say things to the president of America, and nothing happens. You can do that in Nigeria. You could end up, you could just vanish.
Oh wow.
Yeah, or you could spend. Some of my people just got released from detention on Christmas Eve.
Wow.
Yeah, it took the intervention of the U.S. government to get them released. Like, it's that horrible. So when the election took place in February, March this year, and then everything was manipulated, a lot of my people were shot dead, were killed, and it was violent. Like, if you spoke the name of the opposition candidate, you could get your arms chopped off. Wow. You know. So I was heartbroken because I really expected this guy to win. He was the winner, but everything was manipulated. I was so heartbroken that, you know, I happened to have a visa. So I just told my wife, like, we're getting out of here. I don't care what happens, you know. So we escaped.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, she had to travel a day before me. She and my daughter had to travel a day before me so as not to draw attention. Yeah. And I came the day after on April 4th.
Wow.
You know, that's how I found myself here.
Oh my God, dude, that's unbelievable, man. So you had to flee your country for political reasons, and just it wasn't safe. And now you came here to the United States, and so you're trying to figure out ways to make money. You said that you had a moving job for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I've always been the entrepreneurial type.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not too much good for regimented lifestyle, wake up, you know. So I didn't want to work, but my hosts at the time, the people who took us in when we arrived here, we stayed with them for like 90 days. They are working class people, and it's out of respect because they kept talking about getting a job, and no one would give me a job because I didn't have the work permit and stuff. So, but I got some people were willing to give us some very low pay jobs for whatever. So I got this moving company job, and it was on June 26th. I resumed, and by 10 a.m. I was gasping, but my pride didn't let me quit. But by 2 p.m. I knew that if I walked one more hour, I'll probably drop dead because I was lifting things. I was lifting, and there was no gap. Everybody else there was some pill or alcohol or marijuana, like that they needed it for the energy to deliver on time. But it was all new to me, and I couldn't take all these things. I was terrified. So I just told my supervisor, "I'm sorry, I can't continue." He was all shocked, like, people are looking for jobs, you're working out. I can't die here. And I walked back home. I remember I walked back home like it's like 1 hour distance from where I chose to walk and just clear my head. And I kept saying to God, like, I'm sorry for thinking the job was my way out. I promise to go back and face my entrepreneurial dreams. I promise I'm never gonna try this again because I was gasping, like I was out of breath, like I was scared.
Wow.
So that was the moment, you know, I said I was going to give this dream of entrepreneurship my all in America. This is a lot of opportunity, for Christ's sake. So that was how I just went back, and I tried other things. I was making a bit of money and other things, but ClickBank is wonderful because you don't have to handle support issues. You don't, a lot of the things of having your own business, you don't have to be in love the body, and you just, as long as you can make sales. Like, so I had my eye on ClickBank, and here we are.
Man, I love this. This is amazing, man, because I think like you're just like, I would just call you an excuse killer, man, because it's like, we have so many people, we have people that are, oh, I can't afford to do this, or I'm not, I got to think about this, or dude, you're just like, you know what, like I've been wanting to do this since 2010, like, or 2011, right? You've been wanting to do it, like, and then you just went and jumped in, man. When you had that opportunity, when you got that, your social security card, all that stuff, like you just went for it, right? You didn't tiptoe in, you just jumped in. And I think that's awesome, man. I think I'm so proud of you, man. And the fact that
Thank you.
And plus, like, you just had your first $1,000 day, which is like, probably you probably made a lot more in one day with ClickBank than you did moving, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I didn't do anything. Like, I was out all day visiting friends.
Yeah.
And then I come back and I see it at 890.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, well, that's good. That's the highest I've ever made in a day.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
So I was just fiddling around online. Then as I try to go to bed, I just go back and check it. And whoa, I did not expect to hit that result yesterday. I didn't expect it, like, because the typical was I put $1 in, I make $1. I'm grateful enough for that.
Sure.
But this time around it's 277, and then you make $1,000. That's 700 profit. Oh, that's great. That was grateful, very grateful.
So now that now that you've had your first $1,000 day, like how does that change like your future? How does that change like your goals? Like where do you want to go now with this?
Oh, I want to make it consistent.
Yeah.
Make it. That's the mission now. Like, I have this thing. If something's working for me, I talk about it a lot. I've already been talking about. There's this guy. I watch this webinar and look at what I'm doing. I'm telling people, like, I'm like an evangelist right now.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
So, because it's particularly because of my situation. I work from home. I don't get to see my friends because they're all working. The few people I know here, they're all working their ass off, and I'm like, I don't get to see them at all in the whole month. So I've been sending them screenshots like, look, this is what I'm doing. I need you to know, because I want as many people to participate in what I'm doing. So I have two missions right now. First of all, I want to make this consistent. If I make it consistent, I know that I can have a 10K day also. I can have a 5K day. I can have a 10K day. But more importantly, I want the consistency to be there. If I do 30 grand in a month, look, people don't earn that 30 grand in a month. People don't earn that in a year in Nigeria.
Yeah.
They don't earn that in a year. Like, what I just made yesterday is upper middle class income in my country.
Wow. For a month?
Monthly income. Yeah, per month.
Oh my God. Wow, that's crazy.
So
yeah.
People earn, I know people that earn $100, the equivalent of $100 in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So I've been telling a lot of my people, like, this is it. This is the most stressless income I've ever earned, ever. Yeah. I've sold things online. I've done things online, but this one, like, I'm doing nothing. All I wake up and do these days is wake up, check my stats, and scale up my ads. That's all.
Yeah.
It's almost simple.
It is simple. It is simple. Absolutely, man. I love that.
No, I mean, I almost feel guilty. Like, how can you just do nothing and make all these? Like, oh God.
Right. Yeah. No, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty.
No.
You deserve it, my friend. You deserve it.
I deserve it.
Yes,
I deserve it.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's important, right? Because I think that so many people, when it comes to money, like, people think like, oh, I don't deserve to be more successful. I don't deserve, they have these like, inner thoughts, which is normal, right? Like,
yeah.
We all kind of grow up that way. Even me, when I first started, I kind of had those thoughts too. Like, oh man, like, should I really be making this much money? But like, once you get past that, like, yes, you should. Like, you should be able to, be able to improve your lives, and not just for you, but for your, for your family, I mean, it's life-changing stuff, right? So that's, yeah, why not? Yes, you deserve
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. I deserve it. Nothing is too big for me.
Yeah, I agree, man. That's amazing, man. So tell me about like, like your experience inside Commission Hero. Like, obviously you're having success, and you're like, what, like, just, what's your
Yeah,
thoughts on the course?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put it this way. I've joined. I tried Shopify,
Yeah.
and I've paid out a lot of money to gurus this year.
Yeah.
I'm talking like 1 grand, 5 grand there, and once you're paid and they give you a login to the members area, that's all. You don't hear from them again.
Yeah.
You don't hear from them. It's like, oh, I got your money. Thank you, mama. One bam. Thank you, mama. Like,
Yeah.
everything changes. These guys follow you up so passionately in the emails and everything. They follow you with retargeting ads and everything just to get you to join. But once you join, it goes, you don't hear anything from them again. But it's different in Commission Hero. Like, it's different. Robby, I'm not saying this to flatter you, okay?
Sure. Yeah.
But Robby is such a humble person. He's because there's some answers there's some questions people ask in the group that I personally, maybe temperament wise, I see the questions, I'm like, how can you be asking this kind of question? But Robby comes down and still answers them. I never see him exasperated or snap at someone like most gurus do. You take everybody as if you treat us as if you treat me as if I'm the only person in the world. That's the experience I have. I believe I have your attention, and that is a very key part. Like, somebody has my back, so I don't need to be afraid of getting lost. I don't need to be afraid of getting confused. Like, just having that idea that you have a coach, not just a guru who dishes overload 100 videos and then leaves you to battle it out with Facebook, with all the challenges of doing this. But Robby is there, and not just you. I find out that the people who win, people who are doing well, who started earlier than others and who are getting the great results, everybody is so helpful. Like, it's as if there's a rush to help anybody with a problem.
Yeah.
And that is priceless, because you don't get it. I've spent a lot to learn stuff. JVs, I've tried all these things, but coming here, this is you're not real.
Oh,
you're not real. You don't treat us like customers. No, you treat us like family.
Yeah.
Like family, and that's it. That's something I really appreciate. Thank you.
Oh, hey, man, of course. Well, thank you for, being in the course, dude. I mean, that's, like I tell everyone, that's the reason why I created it, because I wanted to give back. Hey, I've had a lot of success with my ClickBank stuff and being #1 and everything, and I want to give back. And I think that's why, people that like you, Waju, like to have success, like you're going to help out the people too. So it's just
absolutely. I'd love to help too.
Yeah, and I love that. And you're right. Like inside the group and in the course, it's like a community. Like everybody's helping everybody. Everyone's positive. Like there's no negativity allowed. Like
no
success or bust. So yeah, I love that. It's awesome. So yeah, man. So what would you say to somebody that's obviously we're gonna have a lot of people watching this video, of course, and we're gonna have a lot of people that haven't joined Commission Hero yet. Like, what would be your advice to somebody that's like, on the fence or has been thinking about it for a while? Like, what would be your advice to somebody like that?
Okay. This is like I like to give this analogy, like the whole, I don't do Bitcoin. Okay,
sure.
But I know there was a guy who in 2009 or 2008 and 9, he paid for pizza with 10 Bitcoin.
Yes.
And now 1 Bitcoin is thousands of dollars, and I said, like, it's just a reminder that there are some opportunities we're facing we're before us right now. They're so obvious before us right now that we probably despise and that we are going to regret not taking serious in a few years' time. To be honest, I believe anybody who turns down this opportunity is going to be like, even if they do come back in some months time or years time, they're going to be like, why didn't I start this earlier? You know, and that I don't like regret. I don't like that regret, because I have this issue with fear. So I don't like regret. I don't like to regret anything. So anyone who is on the fence now, look, everything was against me. That's what I will say to you. Everything was against me. I am not the typical success story, but if I did it with all the other challenges and everything, it's not that hard. And for example, let me put it this way.
Yeah.
I did everything I spent. I recovered everything.
Mm-hmm.
My ROI on the course is perfect. On every other thing, like I wish I had started in April.
Yeah.
So don't put yourself through that. So like if I started in April, I started promoting on 29th of November, and today is the 26th. It's barely 30 days, and I have these results. What if I had started like 3 months earlier or 6 months earlier? What would I be doing now? I'll probably be doing 10K days by now. 10K days.
Yeah, I love
and
that.
there are no Sundays. There are no holidays. Like I did that on Christmas Day. Like who makes money on Christmas Day?
Crazy.
You know,
Amazing.
it's just the best thing that can happen to anybody who has dreams. You know, like I remember when things were rough, and I told my wife I didn't have money for expensive stuff, and I bought her some jewelry, or I looked at some fake pearls, and I gave it to her. I said, please accept this in place of a diamond. You know, like that one will come in future. Now I'm able to do much more better for my family. We went to Florida, you know, and I was making money while I was in Florida.
Wow, that's awesome.
I was getting sales. That was in my first week. I was getting sales, and I didn't feel so bad about the cost of getting into Disneyland, because I know I made the money. I made the money back already. Wow, I was having fun, and it was happening. Like,
isn't that amazing? Right? Like you're in Disneyland, like you're spending time with your wife, and you look at your ClickBank, you're still making money. Like even though you're on a roller coaster, but you're still making money. I mean, that's amazing, right? That's the dream.
There's a you know, they say Facebook is addictive. Facebook is addictive and all that, but I just discovered there's a bigger addiction than waking up and then you checking Facebook and refreshing your Facebook status and all that. No. Now what I do, maybe it's good or bad, I don't know, but I find that when I feel maybe a little bit bored or something, I just go on my phone and I refresh my ClickBank, and that's addictive now. I don't know if it's good or bad, but that's what's
I think it's a good. Hey, there's worse addictions, Waju.
Yeah.
This is a good one, right? This is a really good. And I do the same thing. Every few hours, I'm refreshing all the time. I've been doing this for years, so I love that, man, dude. I'm so happy for you. I mean, like, hey, this you know, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. I mean, the fact that you had to flee your country. I mean, you had you know everything was against you, right? You had every excuse not to be successful, right? You could have taken any of those excuses, right, and run with them, but you decided not to, and I think that's amazing, man. It just shows a lot about your character, and it shows like just how determined you are to be successful, and that's amazing, man. I love that. I think man, I wish more and more people would be like that. I know that a lot of people are gonna see this video and they're gonna be fired up, and they should be excited. They should be fired up.
They should be.
Yes, exactly.
Don't miss out. Yeah.
Don't miss out. Yeah. So I'm excited, man. This is great. So any last words of advice or pearls of wisdom for people before we call it a day?
Yeah. I have this piece of paper on my mirror in the bathroom, and I know what I want to earn. I know the challenges of having a single health crisis and the expenses involved, especially in a place like this. And we deserve the best. We deserve the. I think that's just what pushes me. Like, I've been through so much, and I deserve the best.
That's all right.
That's when they'll come.
Nice.
Look at her. Like, being able to make them happy, to provide for. yeah, you scared me. Being able to do the best for them, and that's the joy on their face.
Yeah.
That's the reward. So I think for me, I'd say, think about it. If you're watching this, I'll say just look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself what you think you really deserve.
Yeah.
What do you deserve? No, bye bye. You know, that's just it. Because I had to convince myself, like when I did that moving job, and I was almost gasping my whole back. I couldn't go out for 2 days after that. You know, I just kept telling myself, no. That's why I quit that job. The same day I started, I quit it. Like, no, I deserve better than this. I know people do it. People are grateful for the opportunity to do that, to have a job, but I deserve better than killing my body for this, you know. And if you're watching this, I believe you deserve better, and I believe you believe so too. So don't delay. Do this for yourself. It's a good time. Christmas. January is going to be a great time for promotion.
Oh, yeah.
So join this and let's do this. Let's celebrate our successes together.
I love it. I love it, man. That's great, man. Well, hey, thank you so much for being on today with the interview, man. I really appreciate it. I know your story is going to inspire a lot of people. And yeah, guys, if you're watching this video, obviously there'll be a link somewhere on this page where you can jump into Commission Hero if you haven't already. But Waju, hey, man, thanks again so much. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing day, man. Thanks to everybody for watching this video, too. All right.
Bye. Say bye.
Hey Robby, just want to make this quick video to thank you and the crew and Commission Hero. Just had my biggest month yet online, and February is going to be even bigger. I'm having consistent $1,000 days, $2,000 days, $3,000, $4,000 days. As you can see, this is my week to date. Yeah, crazy numbers, man, and I owe it all to your course. The people there are great, so much help, so much support. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thanks again, man. Appreciate it. You changed my life.
Record. All right, guys, we are recording. What's going on? Robby here once again. Super excited to make another success video. We have Johan with me today, and literally just basically it was, well, today, I guess yesterday, you had your first $1,000 day. And guys, I'm so excited because I think probably this past week I've done at least 5 success videos, which is crazy. And we're in December right now as I'm making this video, which is right around Christmas time. So it just goes to show that you can have a lot of success with Commission Hero once you start to get in the groove here. So I'm super excited. Johan is also very excited as well. I know he's excited. So hey, Johan, thank you so much for being on the call today, and also for doing this.
No, great. It's a pleasure, Robby. It's been a journey, but I got here and it's great. So
absolutely,
I'm very, very happy.
Yeah. So first question I got to ask is, like, how does it feel? Like, how did it feel when you logged into your ClickBank account and saw that you made over $1,000?
Yeah, well, you know, every morning when you get up, you know, the first thing I reach for is my phone.
Yep.
And, I hit refresh, and it's been a bit of a downer for a long time.
Yep.
But this morning it was just, wow, amazing. You know, I was at $366 last night when I went to bed, and
yep.
6 hours later I looked again and it was $1,800. So
wow.
I was just stunned.
It's crazy, right? And it's such a, and I love that feeling, and it's so different because you see other people doing it, right? And it's not, but when it happens to you, it's like, wow, like it doesn't seem real, right? It's like almost made up.
No, it's amazing. And you know, as you always say in the course, you know, everybody runs their own race, and you just can't you can't hurry it up, because you just have to do the right things, and eventually it'll be your day.
Yeah. Oh, totally, absolutely. And so, and I know that you said you did 1,800, and you actually, it was $1,000, over $1,000 in profit too, right? So.
Yes, I mean, I'm based in the UK, and I worked out that it was about $1,350 or £1,000 in profit in one day. You know,
wow,
amazing.
Wow. So your first $1,000 day and $1,000 profit day. I mean, that's a double whammy. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you, and we'll kind of get into it in just a bit here. But so Johan, just give me a little bit of a background on yourself. You know, obviously where you're from, like, you know, how you got, you know, what made you want to go online and how you found Commission Hero.
Well, I'm originally from South Africa, but I've been living in the UK for about 30 years.
Okay.
Maybe
Wow.
even more.
Yep.
I lived here, and I also I worked in the IT industry, and I've traveled, worked in places like Bahrain in the Middle East, Germany, Gibraltar, places like that. But this is where I am. And when I worked in, well, I still work in the IT industry. I'm kind of between contracts at the moment.
Yep.
I've always kind of dabbled with wanting to do something where I'm not selling my time.
Yep.
But every time when I have a gap between contracts, the gap was never long enough to get any traction with anything.
Yeah.
Because I was always doing it myself. I was trying to teach myself. And I worked quite a lot in the sports betting and casino and poker industry in IT, and I came across affiliate marketing there.
Okay.
And most of the affiliate marketers in that industry use SEO as the way to drive their traffic, because you can't really use Facebook for that.
No.
So I was looking around after my last contract finished. I was looking for starting it all up again, and I went to chat to my accountant, and he actually told me, you know, if you want to do something, what he does in the evenings as an accountant is he does ClickBank marketing. So he told me about ClickBank.
Yep.
So I went to sign up to ClickBank just to see what it's all about.
Yeah.
And because once you search ClickBank, you know, Robby Blanchard keeps on popping up everywhere. So I watched your video, and I thought, wow, you know, you come across as really genuine and so forth, and you can see that you really believe in what you do. But you're also validated by ClickBank, because you know ClickBank was using you to promote the stuff. So I watched the video. I signed up immediately. I saw Inner Circle, signed up for that immediately, and off I went. And it's a turnaround in everything that I've done affiliate wise. I've never sold anything affiliate marketing wise before. But this really gave me the focus, and I was able to just to do the right thing from the beginning, because the course is so well structured and so informative. So that's where I am.
That's awesome. I love it. Yeah, and it's true. I'm like, once you search ClickBank, like I'm everywhere. Yeah, it's so funny that you said that. But yeah, so how long have you been in the course, and tell me a little bit about your journey in the course so far.
Well, I joined at the beginning of September.
Yep. Okay.
And I've because I know a bit about affiliate marketing, and I know quite a bit about computers and stuff like that. I've obviously thought I knew it all.
Yeah.
But I realized pretty soon going through the course that there's so much more to know and so much to learn, and it's not like an IT thing. It's about marketing. You know, you're not here to just push the buttons. You actually have to think. So I spent quite a bit of time preparing, learning, and so forth. And like most people, you know, I thought I'd try DIY first. So I set up my Ted's Woodworking and my Backyard Revolution and so forth. And I got some sales, but it was a bit of a bumpy road. You'd sell something and you'd then not sell anything for a long time. And you know, you have a mentality that you want to achieve all the time. You want to get the sales coming in. So if Ted's doesn't work, you move on to Backyard, and if that doesn't work, you move on to Easy Battery. And quickly you realize that you're just not achieving anything, because you're splitting yourself too many ways.
Sure.
And I then, you know, Lefty Talks came along, and I thought, you know, let me try this, and I'll just focus solely on this. And I dropped everything else, and I just did this One Health weight loss product.
Yeah.
And I got some traction there, but it then also slowed down. I went to to your Commission Hero Live event because I thought if I'm going to do this, I'm going to immerse myself fully in it.
Sure.
And that was a great opportunity to just rub shoulders with people.
Yeah.
And you come back from that really boosted.
Yeah.
So having run this weight loss thing, it kind of nosedived after that, and that's when I decided, let me stop, let me go over the course again, let me do everything properly, but this time I'll do it totally with the marketing hat on.
Yep.
And I'll think from the customer point of view, and that's where the turnaround came.
Love it. Love it. I love what you said there, because it's kind of like you went through a journey that most people go through, where it's like, that you tried multiple products at the same time, and thinking that that's going to help you make more money, right? And then you try, and from an IT background, it's very technical, right? Where it's like, and I try to tell people, like, this is psychology, it's marketing, it's like these are real people we're advertising to, and once you made that switch, which you just did recently, now it's like, wow, like now I can see the success coming. Like, so I love that. And I think the fact, and also we can talk about mindset a little bit here, but you've had your ups and downs. Like, obviously you've been in the inner circle, some calls, like, you're excited, some you're not, which is fine. Like, hey, this is like what we all go through, right? But the big point is the fact that you haven't quit. Like, you're I think you're just, you're dedicated, you're committed, maybe even stubborn, which something I think you have to be stubborn to do this, right? I'm the same way. I'm very stubborn.
Yeah.
And because of that, like, now you're having success because you've learned from everything that this whole journey, which, honestly, in the whole scheme of things, like from beginning of September till now, it's not a long time. It's not a long time, but yeah.
No, it's 2.5, 3 months, 3 months,
Yeah.
whatever.
Crazy.
And it was really tough. I was really despondent at some points in time, but you've just got to persevere. You've got to stick to it.
Yep.
I mean, my hobby has always been sailing, sailing yachts.
Nice.
When you're halfway across the Atlantic and there's a storm or there's no wind whatsoever, when you get no sails, it feels like there's no wind.
Yeah.
You just have to go back to the basics and do the right things and wait it out. Just keep doing it, and the conditions will change, and you'll take off again. And that's what that's the mindset that you have to have.
Sure.
This is not a get rich quick kind of scheme. This is something where you're starting a business, and you've got to study it. You've got to persevere. You've got to keep on investing in yourself and into the business.
Yeah.
And don't give up, because if you give up, you're back at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love that. And it seems like every one of these calls that I do or these interviews that I do, it's very, everyone's saying the same thing, where it's like you have to treat it like a business. You have to take it serious. You have to persevere, and you can't quit. Like, if you do those things and you follow what's in the course, like, you're going to have success. And I love that. I love the fact, I love the analogy with the, with this, wind, no wind, right? I think that's awesome. And I think, and it's true, like, you have to just keep at it. So tell me about, your experience. Like, obviously you're having success now. Like, so how is like, what do you think sets Commission Hero apart from like other, other courses or other things out there?
Well, there are multiple things. I mean, one is that the course is well structured.
Yeah.
Now, when you come into it, it's just so much to learn. There's so many things, and it's different terminology. And if you don't know what affiliate marketing is, I'd say go and find out first. When you go through the videos, don't just think that you've learned it. Take notes.
Yeah.
But I'm quite visual in the way that I think, and I always draw diagrams for myself.
Cool.
Like, this is ClickBank, there's the offer, this is Facebook, this is your fan page, this is how it all flows through.
Yeah.
If you draw that diagram, and then when you go through the videos again, you can say, oh yes, this is where the TID or the UTM code or whatever flows through, and this is where the money flows, and this is what the customer does.
Mm-hmm.
If you do that kind of thing, there's so much information in all the videos.
Yeah.
And then if you don't understand, or if you have any questions, there's just so much help on the Facebook group.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing because the Facebook group is 24 hours a day.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm in the UK, and you know, when I ask a question, it's somebody in Thailand or wherever who responds because they're awake, because everybody in the US is asleep at the time.
Yep.
So you get 24-hour support, and on top of that, you get the support because I'm on the inner circle. You get more in-depth support there, and you get those weekly calls and so forth. It's just you're flooded with support. So that's the great thing about the course.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, and that's why I did it that way. I want to give you almost too much support. I think that's because a lot of courses they don't do that at all. So,
yeah,
I love that. Now, Johan, I guess we gotta show the people like your ClickBank account. Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and share your screen and let's see what you did. And then don't do refresh yet. I want to see if we got some sales while we were talking here.
let me see if I can get it to work.
Sure. Yeah, it should be just that green button there on the bottom of the Zoom.
I hit it. PC is a bit slow. I think I've got too many things open there.
Oh, no worries. All right. Yep, I see it. Yep.
Can you see it now?
Yep, I see it.
Okay, that was about 4 hours ago.
Wow.
So let me see if I can refresh this.
Yeah, let's go ahead and refresh. See what we did here.
What's happening?
Yeah, it's thinking here for a second. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, amazing, right? So guys, like we just hit refresh. It was at 122 and now it's at 319.66. That's amazing. And the most important one though is that the one behind it there, the 1866 and 5 cents. I mean, that's, oh my God, this is amazing. I love this. I'm so happy for you, Johan, seriously, because you know, it's awesome to see like just how fast things can ramp up and how things can turn around pretty quick for you. Like, I mean, you had like on Monday, the 9th, it was goose eggs, right? 0. And to go from 179 to, then to 500, then to 600, then to 1800 is, it's so exciting. I mean, I get so excited seeing this. So I'm really happy for you. And the fact that, you know, right now, as we're doing this video right now, it's, you know, still early in the morning here in the United States and on the West Coast too. So, you know, that I wouldn't be surprised if you have another $1,000 day, to be honest with you, at the pace.
Well, I'm hoping for it because it is better today as the run rate goes than it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm only marketing to the US at the moment, US and Canada. So I'm waiting for people to get out there and start doing stuff.
I love it. I love it. And the cool thing is that it's only, you know, today's only Tuesday as we're recording this. And so like, as you get closer to the weekend, like you usually will see that ROI jump up even higher. So, I mean, that's amazing. I mean, and just the simple fact that literally you like on the 16th yesterday on that Monday, you said you spent what, $500?
Yeah, that was $520 of advertising spend.
So basically you more than tripled your money, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, when you say it like that, that's unbelievable. It's like you put $1 in, you get $3 back. I mean, and then some. Oh my God, that's amazing. Now,
lovely business.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this: like, how much like time are you spending per day, like with this right now?
I can easily fill my day, but I spend probably 2 hours, 3 hours doing dedicated stuff for this.
Okay.
Yes. I do my own videos and images and so forth. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, I can spend as much time as I want on it because you know, the more images and the more videos and the more ad copy you throw, the better.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I love that. That's great. And you're doing it the right way, where you're creating your own original stuff, which is awesome. It's going to make your ads stand out from everybody else, and that's important too. It obviously takes a little bit more time, a little more tedious, of course, but I think the return is worth the effort. For sure. That's amazing. I'm so excited for you. This is awesome. I'm gonna let me stop sharing your screen here. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. So that's great, Johan. So what would you say to somebody that is, you know, obviously watching these videos? We always do these videos, you know, with students, and I always get a ton of messages, and they're like, geez, I'm thinking about doing it, but I'm not sure. Like, is this real? Like, what would be your advice to somebody that is thinking about joining but hasn't jumped in yet?
Just do it. There's no reason to not do it.
Yeah.
It is probably one of the cheapest ways to get into business online.
Mm-hmm.
You can obviously go into ClickBank and start trying to do it for free. Using email marketing, but there you pay as well. But anyway, you can try and chase that. But if you really want to know that you're going to put effort in and you're going to put some money in, and there's almost a guaranteed return, you can almost calculate that return, and you can then scale it. There's no reason to not do this. You just have to bite the bullet and go and do it.
Oh, for sure.
And if you can, join the inner circle as well. If you can't, there's a lot that you can do just as a standard member of the program. But the more you involve yourself and the more you interact with people, the better it is for you.
For sure. Oh, I agree. And even with the course price, I mean, right, at $9.97. I mean, you made it back in the day, like your investment back in the day.
Well, yeah. I mean, $9.97. Everybody has to pay that up front.
Sure.
But even the inner circle, when I signed up for that, I thought, what is it, $10 a day?
Yeah.
$10, $15 a day. That if you can't invest that, then think different. Go and find $10 a day. Don't go and buy that Starbucks coffee.
Yes, exactly.
And spend it on a Robby.
Yeah, spend it on me. Yeah, exactly. So because it's going to come back, many times over for sure. Which is you have to invest in yourself. I love that, and that's so true. So any last pearls of wisdom, Johan, before we call it a day here?
Just go slow, go steady. Let's not get rich quick, but you can get rich steady.
Yeah. Oh, I love that, Johan. Well, thank you so much for doing this. And guys, if you're watching this video, you're inspired by Johan's story, and obviously with everything that's going on at Commission Hero, and you haven't joined yet, then there'll be a link somewhere on this page where you can get started. But Johan, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate this. I know that everybody that sees videos like this, they get inspired, which obviously allows them, so your story is going to help out a lot of people. And I know that a lot of people are going to have their breakthrough because of your story. So I want to thank you for doing this.
It's a pleasure.
Awesome.
Doing it.
Awesome. Good. Awesome, guys. All right. Well, that's it for now. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.
So I've got my own offer on ClickBank, so I'm not new to affiliate marketing. Generating leads to try and sell my own product on the back end, which is great. It does the job, and I was breaking even some days, and other days, making a loss. But I was not really able to scale to a good degree. So when Robby put out the course, I was like, I'm having it. I didn't even watch the webinar. I was just waiting for the buy button. And it's been a big eye opener for me, and it's been working really well. I'll show you my my ClickBank account quickly. We've got the last few weeks, so there's a bit of a drop in the middle there where I've started to play around with things, trying to tinker with the website, with the landing pages. And this is without an opt-in now, so it's $710 yesterday without an opt-in, which is really cool, and we're trying to bring that up now. So does Robby's course work? It certainly does, but you've got to make sure that you actually take action on it. So if you do jump inside, watch all the videos, ask questions, and really do take action on it.
Hey guys, this is Jinxia, and I want to do a short video testimonial for Robby Blanchard. I signed up for Commission Hero back in March or April this year, and I went through all the videos, but I didn't really apply it until last month in July, because I've been running, currently I'm running a couple of online businesses as well, so I decided to give it a shot, because since I already invested, so why not, right? And I started in early July, and to date I've managed to generate about 25,000 US dollars, and that is about $2,000 a day now on average. So let me log into my ClickBank account too. As you can see over here, It's about started from like, less than 1,000 per day, and then I crossed the $1,000 mark, and now I'm at $2,000 per day. So, I think that the course is really effective, and if you're a complete beginner who have no experience with affiliate marketing or Facebook ads, Robby's course will definitely help you. When you come across certain obstacles, you need the support you need in order to move forward much faster. So Robby is really one of a kind, because he is always there for you. He will give you the answers that you need to move forward so that you can get better and better results. So if you're considering Commission Hero, it will be a decision that you will not regret. And this is Jinxia signing off.
All right, guys, we are recording. What's going on? Robby here once again, and I am super, super excited because we have another success story, another Commission Hero student that is crushing it, like literally crushing it and doing it pretty quickly. And I'm so excited for this one. So we have Josie, who's with me today, and Josie is just making money left and right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like literally, it's crazy. And I'm so excited for her. We're going to show her ClickBank account later on, but Josie, thank you so much for doing this interview. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm excited.
Awesome. So,
yeah.
So you're having a ton of success. So, and I know that before we did the recording, you mentioned you had a record day yesterday.
Yeah, so yesterday I broke my best record. Yeah, so my intention is to break my best records. So yesterday I did that. I had a profit of $3,700. So,
oh my God.
And my previous best was $3,000. So,
oh my God. So $3,700 in profit.
In profit, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. So that's amazing. In one day, right? One day?
In one day, yeah. Oh, yeah, actually in the last week, I took Christmas off. During one of our calls last week, you had mentioned about, December being slower and things taking off, right after Christmas. So I took your words of wisdom and I said, okay, well, I'm going to lay low over Christmas, and then I'll launch a plan for the Friday.
Yep.
And since then I've made in profit $11,850.
Since Christmas. Wow. Or since after Christmas.
Since not even a week yet. So after today, it'll be over 15,000 after today. Yeah, for sure.
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah. That's amazing. So I got to ask you, like, how does it feel?
It's incredible. I'm very excited, I guess, when I wake up in the morning, and getting things, I got a lot more clarity, understanding of what I'm doing. And, it's just now I'm starting to, wanting it to continue to grow, better my best. And, I'm also talking about trips now and things like that, right? So it's just, and how I could help my kids, and all of the reasons behind why I was moving in this direction to begin with, are really starting to come more to, like, as if it's real, it's tangible, it's a possibility for me even more. So it's amazing.
That is amazing. I love it. So give me a little background about yourself. Like, I know you're in Canada, right? And
yes.
So tell me kind of how you got started, how you found Commission Hero, all that good stuff.
Yeah. So I've been in the online world for 8 years, doing several different things.
Yeah.
While also having a corporate career.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, I was doing multiple things and getting scattered results, to say the least. And things, I tried my own products. I did a little bit of that, a little bit of success, not much. I did a network marketing for essential oils, a little bit of success, not too much with that. And then I started seeing some potential with affiliate marketing.
Yep.
So, early signs of this, this could be a good business model to follow. And then I made a decision to follow that business model. And then opportunities showed up, such as Commission Hero, around how you could do that successfully with Facebook.
Yeah.
So that was a new world for me, but because I had kind of like narrowed down to say, okay, this will be my focus, which I would say is very critical and essential if you want this business model to work. So then that led me to continue down this path.
Yeah.
And since then, like throughout that transition, I did move away from my corporate career. So this is my income.
Wow.
So I'm no longer in the corporate world.
Yeah.
That transition happened about a year ago. So yeah, it's pretty exciting for me. Like I just, you know, it's been a long journey.
Yep.
There's been some ups and downs. Even when I decided that, you know, Facebook, the model, this business model, it's very simple. It's not complex. It does require you though to establish good foundation. So in order for you to be able to get through some of the challenges that present themselves and set yourself up. So yeah. And now I'm just so truthfully grateful for you, your group and the group and your mentorship and so on, and how that's really helped me take this to the next level.
I appreciate that. That means a lot. I'm so happy to see your success. I mean, it's so cool that, now how long were you working at your corporate job for?
25 years.
25 years. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. And then now you're doing this full time, and I'm assuming you're probably making more now than you did at your corporate job.
Well,
right?
it's I was in mid-level management, so I had a pretty good career, but unsatisfied. And then so when I look at what happened just in the last week, I said, "Oh, look at that! I've made in a day what I used to make in a week.
Wow!
And this week I'm gonna make in a week what I used to make in a month, right?
Wow.
So it's kind of like huge differences for sure.
Yeah.
And my you know how you have a big goal. My big goal has been for several years now that my yearly income, I make my yearly income in a month. So I think I'm heading there.
I think you are. It sounds like it. I would think so. I think you're getting pretty close there. I mean, that's amazing. And I think, and the other thing I think is super cool is the fact that you're making that amount of money, but you know, similar to what you were doing at your corporate job, but the hours that you're working, I'm assuming, are way less, right?
So yes, there's a bit of that, and there's also a bit more of joy of what I'm doing. I mean, one of my main reasons why as well taking on this direction is to show possibility to my children, specifically my son. Yeah. So, you know, it's like, cause he's a bit unclear on where his life's taking him and that kind of stuff. So, you know, once he sees me have success in this kind of stuff, he's seen the journey a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this would be like that opportunity for him to potentially see this as a way for himself.
Sure.
Which is an amazing lifestyle. There's no doubt.
Oh, absolutely. That's so cool. I love it. Now, what would you say were some like your big, I guess some of your big roadblocks, and then what were some of like your big like aha moments? Like what got you to where you are now, where you're doing, was it almost $11,000 in profit, and then not doing that? Like what was like the big aha moment for you?
Well, one of them was certainly doing that focus and deciding on the business model, like taking that one path and sticking to that. Yeah. So I was a bit, you know, had a few things on the go, and that scattered mind gets scattered results. So that certainly had a big impact there. And I think, you know, surrounding myself with people that have traveled through this path, people that are like-minded, that, you know, are there on the same journey to support you, that kind of thing really is helpful.
Sure.
So I think that focus was the number one reason I was able to keep going, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I think for sure. And I like, and I love the fact that you're very, like, you're on every single call. Like you're very dedicated. Like you treat it like a business, right? And that makes a huge difference. Like you take it serious, and we take it serious, and you're dialed in. Like that's where you can have that big time success. And that's awesome. So I'm so happy for you. This is so cool.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess what we can do now is, do you mind actually, you know, sharing your screen and showing people what, you know, what kind of numbers you're doing right now?
Sure.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Is so cool, and I love, you know, once you show your screen here, how it's kind of working out for you. Yeah, look at that. And then actually, let's just go ahead and hit refresh real quick. I want to see, maybe we got a sale here while we were talking.
It's possible.
Oh
yeah, a few.
Wow, that's crazy. We've been talking for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes here, and you've made like 200 just 200.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting for sure.
That's so cool. And
I just started this offer, right? So I mean, like this is like I said, when you were guiding us and saying, you know, January is the time where things, you know, can really escalate. I was really putting a plan in place to be ready for that. So
I love it. I love it. Yeah, so tell me a little bit about the trends here, because I know we were talking earlier about this. So I know that on the, the 20th, 21st, 22nd, you were pretty much kind of testing things out, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the early stages of testing, and I would say that's one of the key essential things that are so important is to invest in data.
I agree.
Which I've done definitely along the way here.
Yep.
You know, I probably could have saved a little bit of money in my testing, but overall, I mean, it was, you do need to do that. You do need to invest in data.
Yep.
You need to be able to monitor and measure things. So that's very important too, in order to be able to take, this to bigger numbers.
Yeah, I love it. And then you said, you know what, Christmas is here. I'm going to just not do anything, which is so cool. I love that. I mean, the fact that you can kind of turn it on, turn it off is really, really cool. I love that. And then on Friday the 27th, you said, all right, let's go.
Yep. Let's go.
and you did. And I love that. And it just goes to show that once you kind of do that, and a lot of the heavy lifting is in the beginning, right? The testing and the,
absolutely,
and finding your winners. And once you do that, like it never ceases to amaze me how fast you can scale up once you get things dialed in, and once you have that foundation. Because like, I mean, to go from, a $6,000, over $6,000 a day yesterday, you're probably going to beat that today, it looks like, and then heading into the weekend. Oh my God! So that's so cool. I'm so happy for you. This is amazing to see. So, and I know
it is.
We're going to be.
Thank you so much, Robby. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I know people are going to be fired up when they see those numbers too, because I think it's great. So tell me a little bit about your experience inside Commission Hero. I haven't asked you this yet. This is going to be obviously your real opinion. So what's your experience so far, and kind of, what are some of the things that you like inside of the course?
I truly love it. I truly love it. Your program stands out for me significantly in many ways. So we talk a bit about the group, the interactions. Your dedication is above and beyond what I've experienced. There's also the structure, the videos, the simplicity of how you get things set up, the importance of how to set things up. So there's a good methodology behind there. Your delivery on point all the time. You say you're going to do this, you do it. So, I mean, it's, to me, these are things that just make Commission Hero stand out by far. And the calls, you're very, very dedicated to the group, independent of where they are along the journey, and respecting that it is a journey and that everyone is where they are. And eventually they'll get to succeed if they follow the path.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, geez. You make me blush, Josie. Seriously.
No, seriously. Yeah. Yeah.
I appreciate that. That means a lot. And I want to go above and beyond. I always want to help people out, no matter if they're, making their first sale or where you're at. Like, I think everybody can get there. And I think that if I can, I've always been a big believer, if I can work hard and help people get there, then I know that they can do it. And I think that's super cool. So I appreciate that. That means a lot. It really does.
Yes.
And seeing your success makes me hungrier, right? It makes me want to help. I love that. Like, it's just, and one of the cool things I think you'll agree to, Josie, is that people are so giving inside of Commission Hero too, where it's they have success and then they're like, hey, here's my success. Oh, by the way, here's how I've done it, And I think that's also very rare. You don't see that a lot in other things.
Absolutely. So the inspiration that's shared, I look at it as total inspiration of possibility is what happens within the group. It's like a vortex of, this is, it's doable for me, it's doable for you. Mindset and energy that's in the group.
I love it. I love it. That's so cool. So Josie, what are some of your big goals for 2020?
So some of my big goals, one of them is, match my yearly income in a month. Yep. So that's a pretty huge goal for me financially.
Yep.
What I really love too, though, Robby, is the fact that what I say is reach the masses.
Yeah.
So, yes, the income is fabulous. It's wonderful. The lifestyle that comes with it is enjoyable, and you're also helping a lot of people at the same time. Sure. I look at myself as the bridge.
Yep.
The bridge to what people, their pain points, and providing solutions for them. Someone needs to be in the middle.
Yeah.
So that to me also has a deeper meaning.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you know, I'm throwing it out there. $1 million a year, I'm open to that.
I love it. Yeah. I think it's absolutely 100% possible. It really, really is. And it's, you know, once you hit that number and you're like, wow, that wasn't that bad. You know, it wasn't that hard to do. And I speak from experience, and it's just like, because like even like getting to your first $1,000 day, right? You're like, oh my God, like $1,000 in a day.
Mm-hmm.
Then you hit it and you're like, oh, that wasn't so bad. And then you have like then you start to do like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then like now if you were to have $1,000 day, you'd be like, oh, what a terrible day. It's so funny how your perspective changes once you get going. So I love that. So what advice would you give to somebody that's kind of, you know, on the fence and thinking like, you know, geez, like, should I jump into Commission Hero? Should I do it? Should I not do it? Like, you know, what would you say to somebody like that?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind for me is, I don't know if you're familiar with this song from Nickelback that's called What Are You Waiting For? It's one of my favorite songs. Anyway, so that's what I would say. Go listen to Nickelback. What are you waiting for?
I love it. That's awesome. Yeah, I agree. I think it's just like, you know, there's so many success stories in the course, and it's just getting crazier and crazier. And I think that, you know, you're not going to get any more help and support in any other course than Commission Hero. And I don't say that just because I'm biased, but it's true. So I love that. That's really, really cool. So, you know, kind of wrapping up here, what would you like, just any last pearls of wisdom or anything that's can have really helped you like have success, like anything that you can share that's simple and easy to implement?
Definitely, you know, surround yourself with a group of people that are on the same journey. Find a very good leader, a mentor. Understand that there's going to be some ups and downs. It's a journey, and respect your own journey. You know, I mean, you'll get there. I did run into some challenges. It's not to say that it just happened overnight, but you know, I mean, slow and steady, as you say, to build things, and then things can really go fast. So yeah, so definitely, you know, join Commission Hero.
I love it. And hey, you know what? Like, even if you have challenges, I think Josie, right now, you would agree that those challenges were worth it, right?
Yes. Yeah. You can get through them. You got a community to help you get through them, so you're set up. Yeah.
I agree. So well, Josie, I'm so excited for you. I really, really am. Like, to have your record day yesterday and probably going to be it today, and then to see how your January turns out. I mean, I'm so excited for you, and you deserve it because you work hard and you put the effort in, and it's really, really cool to see your success. So I'm so happy for you.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much to Josie. I really appreciate everybody watching this video. If you are interested in joining Commission Hero, there'll be a link somewhere on this page to jump in. But Josie, thanks again for doing this, and I hope everybody has a great day.
Yeah, for sure.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Jeff, and I just had my first $10,000 in sales in a week with Commission Hero. I've been in Commission Hero for about 2 months, but prior to that, I failed many times at affiliate marketing, but that's until I was able to learn the right way on how to run Facebook ads from Robby in his course, Commission Hero. It has led me to have $1,000 days and even a $10,000 in sales in a week using this strategy. And I want to show you proof of that right now. Check out my screen. So as you can see, I'm having $1,000 days. Today I'm up to $837 and the day is not even over yet. And as you can see up here, $10,000 for the week. So guys, the course is real, the help is real, Robby is real. If you've been on the fence on joining, my advice to you is to join as quickly as possible. The Facebook group is amazing. Robby is always helping out everyone. He's answering every question that you have. All the landers, all the pages, all the information, everything you need is included inside the course. So if you do get in, I promise you it's gonna be the best decision that you've ever made in your life. So I'm signing off, and I hope to see you in there soon.
An update for Robby and anyone who's watching. First of all, I got my hat, so big thank you, Robby. This was from my last update where I got my 1K day, and this is the gift Robby sends out to everyone that achieved that. So thank you, massive thing. And like I said, $1,000 day sales is life changing for me. But one thing I worried about when I saw other people's videos was, is it consistent? Are people just getting that and then trailing off? You sort of see a success video and then you never hear from them again. You wonder, are they just in the background making loads of money, or are they no longer making money? And I can definitely confirm to you, I am still making money, and a lot more. Yesterday, I broke a $4,000 day. I will quickly show you, if you can see that on there. $4,169 yesterday, so that's absolutely massive. Today I'm just over 2, so I don't think I'm going to hit 4K again, but now that's the mindset change. 2K seems like a small day to me when I was so happy to hit a 1K day. As you keep progressing, your mind will change, because I struggled to afford to get into this course. I really did. I didn't have a lot of money to get in, and then I was worried about my how much I could spend a day on ads. But I've turned that problem round and made it an advantage to me. Because one thing we say in the course is slow is fast. And if you've got a pot of money there, sat there, and then you get your 1K day, you want to throw all that money. Because if you imagine, I think for my 1K day, I'd only spent a few $100s and got 1K back. So you'd want to put all the money in to get more back. But that can be a disadvantage because Facebook can throw out what's going on. So for me, I've had to really budget, and I think that's what's done me good. But I've been going less than 2 months with this campaign, and you can see my numbers already. So even though slow is fast, slow doesn't mean super slow, it just means go steady, and I was forced to do that. So if you're worried about your budget and you're thinking that's going to stop you, it is probably actually going to be an advantage. You get resourceful and you're going to make it work. And not only now, when we're talking about the 1K day before, that's life changing for me. Now I'm getting like 2K days regularly, 4K day yesterday. I'm starting to talk about my partner, us being able to help our mum and dads, being able to send them a regular payment each month to make their retirement more comfortable. So not only helping me now, being able to help my family. And then the last thing is, you can probably hear this little man in the background, if he's hiding, he's wanting to play now, so we'll have to go. But I've had looking after him over the last few weeks. I've actually been sick as well and been off from my main job. So if I've been able to make these numbers while I've been off sick from my work and not being able to do extra thing on here because I was feeling so bad, and having a little one to look after, you can do it as well.
All right, guys, what's going on? Robby Blanchard here once again. I am super excited because we have another student success story. I feel like I'm doing these every week, and the reason why is because I'm doing them every week. And so I'm super excited here because we have Katarina. Katarina, I'm so excited to have her on today because we've known each other for a while, actually, even before I started Commission Hero, even before we did anything. And here she is, a new $1,000 a day student. So Katarina, I'm so excited to have you on here. This is awesome.
Thanks, Robby. I'm so happy to be here, and I'm thrilled with what you've made and what you've created and the opportunity that's given me and so many other people too, because like with my story, my background is I'm in this world. So I'm in the affiliate marketing world. I do list management and affiliate management for clients, and I've been doing it for 10 years. And I've had success on Facebook with running ads and things like that. And when I first started the course, I think I bought it like in June, like pretty much like soon after you initially released it, because I was like, oh, I got to support Robby and I want to learn and everything. So so I bought it, and I had a little bit of success, and then I got an ad account shut down. I got a couple, slaps from Facebook, which I never had before, and I have like several fan pages, and I'm used to dealing with Facebook. So it just really like discouraged me, and I was like, all right, maybe this just isn't for me. Maybe I'll just stick to over here, making money and really it was just not being open to it. So I came back around and I was like, okay, 2020 is going to be my year. I'm going to master this. And I really want to figure it out because I was seeing the success that everyone in the group is having. And, you know, I know you, so I know your success too, personally, and it's wonderful. And when I did, I started in December the 12th.
Yep.
Just really starting. I went through the course again, like speed went through it again, forgot everything that I thought I knew about Facebook, which is one of the most important things. Like if you're going to learn, you can't say, yeah, but I know.
Yeah.
So like if you're going to learn, you have to be open and you have to say, okay, I don't know this. Let me just do it the way you say to do it and follow your lead and do exactly what you say. And when I did that, I started on December 12th. I started with about $100 ad spend and then saw, okay, I made $300. And then I started to go up, and then Christmas came around. I got a little nervous with Christmas because, you know, it's up and down. So I scaled back my spend to 200 a day. Then I bumped it up. And then I did 3 days ago, $1,000, $1,110. And that was on a $336 ad spend.
Wow.
So
not bad, not bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And then today, as we're recording here, you just had another day, right? And that also so cool. Yeah, actually, let's might as well just show the screen right now if you don't mind. Yeah. Let's get potatoes here. And now I got to ask you, how does it feel to have your first $1,000 day? Because I know we were talking earlier and you mentioned that you usually do this for clients, but like for you personally to make this much money in a day, like how does it feel?
Oh my gosh, it's liberating. It's like yes, you know, and it's so easy for me to do it for clients, but then when you're doing something for yourself, it's different because there's the emotional aspect of it too that you turn off for clients. You know, for clients you don't have it. You're very analytical.
Yeah.
But it's just freeing, and it's like, oh my gosh, I did it. And I know if I did it, I could do it again and keep repeating it. Yeah. And it's really about the mindset, like knowing that I accomplished it. I know I can do it again and not worry about, you know, the negative stuff that, oh my gosh, well, what if you can't repeat it? No, I can't. So,
yeah, I love it. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
And I love it because right now as we're recording, it's like 4 p.m. on my time. It's probably like 3 p.m. your time. And, and you're already at $1,000. I mean, there's a lot of day left.
I know.
And it's a Tuesday. It's New Year's Eve. And it's like,
I know.
Oh my God. I mean, that's amazing. I'm so excited. This is great. And I love looking at screenshots because like, here's the other thing too, like on December 3rd, the week of December 3rd, you made $12.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Then you doubled it, $30. And then you went to $400, then $2,000. Now you're at like almost $5,000. I mean, that's in the matter of like a month. I mean, that's so cool. It's so cool.
Yeah. I mean, in no other business are you going to find that you can make the money like this quickly, relatively easily. You know, it doesn't take that long. You can double, you can triple it, and you can keep it going. And it's not stressful at all. It's fun, but you have to also treat it like a business too.
Yes.
You know?
You have to treat it like a business. You have to take it serious. I agree. I think that's the one difference. I think that's what every one of these videos I've done, every one of these interviews I've done, people treat it like a business. I think and you have to, because, you know, you got to take it serious. Like if you want to make the kind of money that you can make, you have to go all in on it. So that's awesome. This is really cool. Let's see here. So how much have you spent so far today?
So today I have spent about $226. So my ad spend is $450 for the whole day today.
Oh my God.
So yeah, so $226 and $1,000. Yeah.
That's not a bad return on investment.
No, not at all.
Wow.
Not at all.
You almost put $1 in and almost getting $4 back. I mean, that's like, oh my God, that's great.
Yeah. Yesterday it was funny. I was a little disappointed because my ad spend yesterday was $370 or something.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that, and I just like barely broke even. But I'm like, oh well, who cares? Like,
yeah, for sure. And it's something that, like, you know, I tell people that, like, you can't look at it day to day. Like it's like the stock market; it'll go up and down a little bit. Mondays can be tough sometimes, but Well, look at that. I mean, Tuesday, like the day after,
Yeah.
boom, rebounding back into it. So that's awesome. I'm so excited for you. This is awesome. Cool.
Thank you.
I'll stop you sharing here. So,
Okay.
so tell me what your like your big breakthrough was, because I know that you know you joined a few months back, and I think you said July, and then you kind of said you kind of tried it, and you have past experience, so you're pulling from that past experience, which I think sometimes gets in the way, right? And then you stopped, and then all of a sudden you came back in. Like, what was the big like aha moment from where you were then to where you are now?
I think the biggest thing was forgetting what I thought I knew and saying, okay, I'm really going to do this, and I'm not going to expect it to happen in 2 weeks, right? Because sometimes you see some students that have super fast success where it's like 2 weeks, they're up to $1,000 a day. And you're like, wait, how did they do that? Like, why am I not doing that?
Yeah.
But keeping it focused on, okay, this is my journey. I love everybody in the course, and I think everybody's awesome, but I'm not in a race with anybody else. And my biggest thing was I have a 3-month plan that I mapped out, and I'm like, okay, here's where I want to be in a week. I mean, my first goal was $100 a day for myself. My second goal was $500 a day. My third goal is $1,000 a day, which I've hit. My fourth goal is $2,000 a day, and I want to do $2,000 a day consistently. For the next 30 days. So however I can make that happen, I'm going to make it happen. And my biggest thing is just knowing that I'm committed to making it happen and not just like trying it a little bit and giving up. You just have to, like for me, I have to focus on one thing. And this is the one thing that I'm focused on right now, you know, make it work.
And that's so true, and really that's like the definition of like being successful. Is so many people when they think about doing something like this, they're like, oh, I'm gonna give it a try, or I'm gonna see if it'll happen, or oh, I'd love to make some money, but that's just like hopes and wishes. It's not like you're like, hey, I'm gonna do this. I'm committed to it. I'm gonna make it happen no matter what. You're going and doing it, and like that's why you're successful. It's that simple, and I wish more people would understand that. It's just set your goals and go for it, no matter what. That's awesome. So tell me about your, kind of your experience inside the course. I mean, obviously, you know me for a while, and in fact, I think when we first met at the ClickBank Platinum, was it Platinum or was it Prosa?
No, it was ClickBank Platinum was when we first met up, but I think we met most of it before. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because we had that conversation by the pool at ClickBank Platinum, and I was asking like all these questions. And you were, you're just, sharing very freely as you always do. And it intrigued me because I always wanted to do Facebook advertising and do affiliate marketing this way, because I'm doing it in the JV world and in the email list management world as well. So my thing in the course is everybody's very giving. Everybody shares. Everybody just freely shares knowledge and experience and helps each other. And I love the long posts. Like some of the members do really long detailed posts with, they're like instruction guides in themselves. So there's so much knowledge and so much sharing and so much support from you specifically. That's amazing.
Yeah, I agree. And I think I love that, because I think that so many people have success, but the thing that sets the people of our course and Commission Hero apart from other stuff is like people will share. They'll say like, "Hey, I'm successful. Here's what I did to be successful." And it's just like people are open book. Like everyone's like very like open and transparent. I think that's why we have so many success stories in Commission Hero. Honestly, everyone gives back, and it's kind of like I think it's a community. Honestly, I think people are really, really dialed in and excited for people, and positive, and there's no jerks in there, which is which I make very, very sure there isn't. But that's awesome. So what would you say for someone like that, is thinking about joining Commission Hero, or is like on the fence about it? Because like literally I get thousands of messages, literally thousands of messages from people saying like, oh, I'm thinking about it, or I'm not sure, or like, is this real? Like, what would you say to somebody like that?
It's very real. You're very real. I'm a real person. You're a real person. We're not here like just, playing around. I would say if they're on the fence, then they have to make the decision within themselves. Do they want this as a real business for them to do? Right. But it's a very easy business. You can run it yourself. Like my other business, I have employees, I have overhead, I have all of these things that I need to make sure every month XYZ happens. But this is something that there is an investment, but are you willing to put in the time and the learning and the financial investment too? Because it's not like you're going to make $5,000 and invest $10. No, there's, you know.
I wish, but no.
Yeah. So my thing is, if you're really serious about creating another income stream that is way easier than a lot of things out there that have huge learning curves, then dive in. You know, give it a real 3 to 6 months for it to actually work out for you.
I agree. And I love what you said there too, because because you have another business, right? And you have overhead, you have employees, you have just ongoing costs, and it's like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like the potential with what's in Commission Hero, you can make way more. And you can do it yourself, and it's I mean, how many hours a day are you working on this right now?
I tend to get obsessive, so I spend a little bit more time. But I mean, honestly, yesterday I spent all in all 3 hours just setting up ads, doing the data, just because I really wanted to nail some stuff down and understand things. But probably once you have everything set up and replying to comments on the page, right? Because people are always leaving comments and just making sure all that's cleaned up. Two hours. You can literally do it in 2 hours and make I can make 10 times more doing this than I can with my business, which is a good business.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's so cool. I mean, that's why I get so excited about this stuff, because it's and it's awesome too, because I'm so happy for you, because we know each other before. We've both kind of been in the online space, and you were doing something separate from this, and it's you were kind of a beginner, but not really. And it's now you're having success, which is so cool. And it's it's just awesome to see that. And the fact that I appreciate you jumping in, obviously, obviously supporting me in the course, of course. But now you're getting results from it too. That's even better. Awesome. Well, that's great. So any words of advice, pearls of wisdom for anybody, just in general, in terms of success, mindset, anything that can help them have success, when they jump into Commission Hero?
I would say don't expect an instant return, especially if you're starting from zero. If you're starting without a fan page, if you're starting from the ground up, then you're going to have to give it at least 3 to 6 months to see something, right? But just keep at it, because honestly, businesses always change. Even the space that we're in, it is constantly changing every month, right? So just be open to learning. Be open to learning. That's the biggest thing. Be open to learning. That would be my words of wisdom.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, and it's what I tell people every single time they join the course. The first thing you need to do is nothing. You need to go through all the videos. You need to go through everything to understand the whole concept. And literally every single video I've ever done with a successful student, they're like, I didn't do anything for a month or so, and then I started to get into it. Taking the time to go through the steps. Rushing too fast is never a good thing. At the end of the day, really, when you think about it, a month, 2 months, 3 months, the whole scheme of things, it's not a long time. And to have the potential that we have with Commission Hero is even insane. So I love that. That's great. Well, hey, I really appreciate you being on today. It's so cool to see your success, not only because I know you inside the course, but outside the course too. So I'm so happy for you, and I know that it's just the beginning for you, because you had your second $1,000 day today, and I know that Oh my God, you're gonna do some big numbers. We'll have to do like an update or something to see where you are in 30 days.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Thank you, Robby, for creating this and doing it. And I'm proud of you personally, because I think you're great, and the success that you've earned is, you deserve it.
Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Awesome. Well, hey guys, so thanks so much for watching this video, guys. If you are interested in joining Commission Hero, there'll be a link somewhere on this page. But guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Big thanks, Katarina, for being on here, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Hi, I'm Liza Ramos. I joined Commission Hero just over 2 months ago. Before Commission Hero, I was doing affiliate marketing for over a year already. So that was my first experience in the internet marketing. I tried ClickBank for a while too, but I've never been successful with it. I didn't get any sales. After weeks of going through his training videos, I started creating an ad for one product that he suggested to promote in ClickBank. And just one day after the ad started running, I got over $100 in commission. So I know this thing works. Just a month ago, I strictly followed everything he said. So I had no hesitation on the suggested budget, scaling, and everything. And there it was. I started getting consistent sales every day. So no more dead days, or off days, compared to when I was just starting 2 months ago. I'll show you my ClickBank dashboard so you can see the commissions I've already earned since I started implementing Robby's strategy. Today I earned around $317, and 2 days ago I had my first 1,000 a day commission. I actually reached 50% ROI already, and you know what I earned in my 26 years in my previous job, I got here in ClickBank double in just less than a month. Imagine. So you can do this too. I just followed everything he taught in the training, and it's so simple. I didn't have to learn everything all by myself, so Robby showed the shortcut, and his strategy works definitely, and I'm so blessed to be taught by the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the world. Once again, thank you, Robby and the Commission Hero, for sharing your ClickBank secret strategy with us, and God bless you more.
Hi, my name is Mario. I'm from Canada. A couple months ago, I was struggling making money as an affiliate marketer, and I discovered Commission Hero. I watched the webinar and I was pretty convinced, but I had a couple of questions remaining on my mind to jump in, and I went on Instagram and I found Robby, and I started to chat with him, and I was impressed because actually he was answering all of my questions. So I was convinced with all the answer he gave me, and I jumped in. And last week I made a total of $4,800. 2 days I made $1,000 in a single day. So basically I was struggling to make even $100 every month before I took the course from Robby. So I really recommend the training from Robby because first of all, it's a complete training. You have everything you need even if you are a newbie. And second of all, you have a Facebook group where people are very active, and you'll have the help that you need in the group. And third of all, the course is always evolving, and Robby's always adding more stuff, more done for you stuff. If you need help, you can always reach to the support, and the customer support is really, really good. All I can say, Commission Hero is a really, very, very good course.
Three $1,000 days in a row. 3. I literally can't believe the results. Let me just show you my account, so you know I'm not full of shit. So we got what Thursday $1,230, Friday $1,170, Saturday $1,080, and you can see even before that it's some nice days over 800, 750. And this is all simply by following and using the swipes, the templates, the strategy that is taught in the Commission Hero program by Robby Blanchard. I'm spending roughly $300 to $350 a day to achieve those numbers. I actually can't believe that these kind of profit margins and these kind of returns are even possible. If you're sitting on the fence in the program, maybe you're not sure if you should, launch your campaign, start investing money in this. This really works. This is 100% legit. Robby is there to help you every step of the way. The support's amazing. Have an awesome day. Matt checking out, and let's hope I get another $1,000 day today.
All right, what's going on, guys? Robby Blanchard here. Super excited because I have another student success story. I got Mario with me here today, and I'm excited because Mario has been having a lot of success lately. He had a couple $1,000 days, which is really, really cool, and I'm so excited for it. That's why I wanted to have Mario on today. So, Mario, thanks so much for being on, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm excited also.
Dude, awesome, man. So you just recently had not $1,000 day, but you had two $1,000 days, right?
Yes, last week I had 2 days with $1,000 and more.
Oh my God, dude, that's how's that feel to make $1,000 in a day?
Yeah, it's really exciting because because I was an engineer before, I was making money, but I was making like four grand a month.
Yep.
So I had 2 days with $1,000. So it's really exciting because if I'm not making 1,000 every day, but if you put that in last week, I made like 4,800. It's more than my salary when I was an engineer.
For the whole month.
So,
yeah, that's crazy. When you put it into perspective, it really is kind of mind blowing, right? And it's like. And the other thing too is you're literally just getting started, which is awesome. And so to have that success and is really cool. So so Mario, tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, where are you from? Like, tell me your backstory a little bit.
Okay, so I'm from Montreal, Canada.
Okay.
And I was an engineer back in 2014, electrical engineer, and I left my job to start my own company. What I do, I have a digital marketing agency. I do website SEO for businesses. And but I was always attracted to passive income business models. So more something like affiliate marketing. But before Commission Hero, I was making, I wasn't making money. I was making like $50 a month, $100 a month. But with Commission Hero, I found out that you'll have more control over your income because if more people are seeing your ads, more people land on your landing page and so on. So that's my background. So I've been trying to make money with affiliate marketing since 2014.
Oh wow!
Since you are always searching for that kind of stuff online, so Facebook, YouTube, they know what ad to show you. So I saw your ad, and I went on I watched the webinar, and then I was convinced, but everybody, I watched a lot of webinar before, but then I had some questions, and the number one point that attracted me to watch your webinar is that I saw that you were #1 on ClickBank. So when you're listening to people, they say, okay, if you want to learn, better learn from the best one. So I figured out you are the best one. So then I went, I had more questions. And so I went on Instagram and I found your name on Instagram. And I started to chat with you. I don't know if you remember, I said I was on vacation. And I was planning to buy the course, but after the vacation. But during the vacation, I was so excited. I bought it while I was in vacation. I had a 7-day vacation, and I think on the third day I bought the course, and I started to to learn, watch the videos and everything. And as soon as I went back home, I just watch all the videos and get into the business.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's super cool. Yeah, and I do remember that actually because I get a lot of private messages from people on Instagram, and that's cool, man. I remember you saying, yeah, I'm going on vacation, and then like you said, a couple days later, you're like, yeah, I couldn't wait, I had to buy it. So
Yeah, exactly.
that's awesome, man. So tell me about your experience so far. Like obviously, you're having success. So you joined the course. Like how has the journey been for you? Like what has been? I would say like my question would be, what is your what was like your big breakthrough? Because obviously you joined the course, you were making like less than $50 a month doing affiliate marketing before. You joined the course, and then you had a couple $1,000 days. So what changed?
So basically, what I did, I used your when I got started, I used your template. You had some done for you campaign.
Yep.
I didn't try to reinvent the wheel. I just took what you had inside the member area, and I used your lookalike audiences, and I just launched a campaign. And from that, I think maybe 1 week after, I was starting to make money.
Wow.
And but I wasn't profitable.
Yep.
And then I kept improving the ads and just put a little bit of my understanding and I started to make to be profitable.
Yep.
And then I watched your section about scaling, and I scaled the ad, and I think when I made my first $1,000 a day, I spent $250 to make $1,000.
That's amazing. So basically, you put $1 in, and you got like $4 back, right? Like
Yeah, exactly.
that's not too bad.
Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I love that, and I love what you said there too, because you were like, I started to get sales. I wasn't making money right away, like you weren't profitable yet, but you didn't quit. You kept going, and you made tweaks, and then you have success. And I think that's really important because I think so many people think that making money online is like it's like a get rich quick scheme, or is very
open on and make money. No. Even if you have, because things are changing.
Yeah.
What was working on Facebook before, sometimes it's not working anymore. They change their rules, and you have to adapt all the time. And what I like about the course is that you're always adding stuff, or inside the Facebook group, you're giving some advices, and just like regarding the account shut down, the process to get your account back. So this is what I like.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, and I appreciate that. And for me, I always want to give you the best information. So I think that's awesome. And I appreciate you saying that. So like as far now, have you been part of any other courses prior to joining Commission Hero, or was this your first one?
High ticket course, yes, but before I was just checking free stuff on YouTube, free stuff on blogs.
Yeah.
But they're always talking about the same thing. Go and post things on forums, on Facebook groups, but this, you don't have any control over that. That's why I was getting maybe one sale, maybe one every 3 weeks. Because you don't have any control. You can't scale anything. You don't know when people will click, if they ever click on any forum comments.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. I think this is like, I tell people, if you want to get to $1,000 a day, like you got to put fuel on the fire, man. And that's paid advertising, right? Like organic stuff.
Yeah, paid advertising. This is the way to go if you want to scale up.
For sure. So Mario, tell me a little bit about like what's like mindset. Let's talk about mindset a little bit. So obviously, what you were making $50 a day, like you were, you knew that you could make more than that. Like what caused you to continue to want to improve, continue to want to learn, continue to want to have success? Like, even though you're making $50 a day, like you probably knew that you could make more than that, right? So what made you not stop and not quit?
Basically, I was always looking at the Facebook group, and I saw people are posting their success stories, and I saw I'm making 50. They are taking the same course as me. Why I'm not successful just like them? So I knew there was something else that I could do better. So when you see when you take a closer look at what your ads and the metrics, and just trying to improve a little bit, and then trying to have a more multiple audiences, then this is what I was trying, because I knew someone else was doing better than me, and you obviously are doing way better than all of us. But somewhere, for example, if I'm making $100 a day, I know someone just posts that they are making $500 a day,
Yeah.
and someone else is putting crazy numbers, $17 a week, so 17K a week. So
Yeah.
that's why I knew I could improve. So basically, I was an entrepreneur before affiliate marketing. I'm already making money as with my agency, not a ton of money, but I already have the mindset that I can't give up. And I left my job, and I knew if I have to be successful, it's up to me. So I won't give up. And I know your course is working, so there's no reason to give up.
Oh man, I love that. Yeah, just don't quit. Keep going, and you're gonna have success. And I love what you said, like, you know, how you just kept looking at other people having more success than you, right? And you were just like, and your mindset is like, hey, if they can do it, then I can do it. You know,
Exactly.
that's
It's
it.
just thinking this way. If you're somebody, maybe I'm not able to do as much right now, but it's step by step. Now I'm able to, now 1,000 a day is a milestone that I crossed out. So now maybe I will aim to make maybe 5,000 a week,
Sure.
10,000 a week. This is my next goal for me, is to reach 10,000 a month. So maybe one now 10,000 a week. I mean, I made already 4K last week, so my next goal is 10K in a week. So
I love it, man. That's
obviously, if to make 10K a week, I will have to make multiple 1K a day
yeah.
at least.
No, for sure. Yeah, I agree. And I love the other thing about you too, Mario, is the fact that like you don't let anything like hold you back or any excuses. I know you mentioned to me earlier, like English is your second language, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What's your primary language?
French.
French. Okay, cool.
I speak French.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I don't speak French.
No, I speak three other languages. I speak four languages.
Wow, no kidding. What are the other languages? What are the other languages?
I speak English, French, Spanish, and Creole, which is my mother tongue.
Oh, no kidding. That's amazing. Wow, good for you, man. I have a hard time just speaking English. So so that you're speaking four, man, you're ahead of the game.
Yeah,
dude.
so my mind is always how to translate that, how to translate that.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And I love that because, you know, obviously English is not your first language, but everything in the course is in English. So, but you're not letting that be an excuse to not have success, right? You're continuing to just push forward. So Mario, what would you say to somebody that is like on the fence and they're like, oh, you know what? You know, I've been thinking about joining Commission Hero. I haven't jumped in yet. Like, you know, what would you say to somebody that's having that type of thoughts?
I think that you'll always find excuses, but if you know people are having success with the same course, I think that's it. For me, it was I wanted to learn from the best, and I wanted to have something that is lasting. So I mean by that, it's not someone that will sell you the course and then just disappear. And obviously, this is not the case because I joined Commission Hero a couple of months before. So I think with the Facebook group, with the course that is always evolving, the way that it's not a big course with 30,000 section, and you're looking forward when it will stop.
Yeah.
But it's a well-structured course. You have what you need to start, and even a beginner can start. Yeah. And I think with the Facebook group and the fact that you're accessible, I think that makes what makes the course good for anyone.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, perfect. No, I appreciate that, man. That means a lot, and thank you for taking the time and energy and effort to have success, man. I love that. That's why that's why I'm always so active in the groups. That's why I keep updating the course, is because of people like you that are just hungry to be successful, and that makes me hungry, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
I love that, man. Well, hey, Mario, man, I really appreciate you taking the time to do this this quick case study interview, because I know that your story is going to inspire a lot of people, and we have so many people that watch these interviews, and they love it, they get fired up, and it just shows them what's possible when they actually get out of their comfort zone and take action. So thanks again for being on here, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks to you.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. So Mario is having success. So if you want to have success as well, go ahead and click the link, which will be on somewhere on this page, and you can jump into Commission Hero if you haven't already. And if you're already in Commission Hero, then obviously you can see that this is working really, really well. So that's it, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon.
Hey Robby, how you doing? Nick here. Just wanted to make a quick video and show you the crazy success I've been having for the past couple of days. So as you can see, I hit $2,269 on Sunday, $1,835 on Monday, $1,125 on Tuesday, Wednesday $1,497, and today I'm at $774. And the day is not over yet. So I'm sure I'm gonna hit another over $1,000 by the end of the day. I have no words to say thank you, and it's been crazy since I joined Commission Hero in the beginning of the year. And I think it was more January 5th or something like that. And then it took me about 2 to 3 weeks to go through all the models and all the training. I launched my first campaign on February 1st, and 30 days later, I'm already hitting $1,000, over $1,000. So this is amazing. Thank you so much, and I love Commission Hero.
A couple months ago, I did a testimonial showing the first beginnings of my journey with the course and the success that I was having. And I just want to show that, a couple months later, I'm continuing to go strong, and things are going really, really well. I've been hitting milestone after milestone. I actually just turned in my resignation due to the income that I'm making through Commission Hero. So as of January 31st, I'm saying bye-bye to corporate America, and it's all because of Robby and his course, the support that's in the group from himself, and then others within the group that are succeeding, and even myself. We help new students out all the time. Everybody has questions, they get answered, and it's just this great support group that we have going on in there. And so if you're on the fence in regards to Robby's course, I'm still pinching myself. I cannot believe the amount of income that I've been making through this course, and that Robby is the real deal. He is legit. There's so many sharks out there, and he is definitely not one of them. I'm going to take you guys inside my ClickBank account to kind of show you what I've been making and what is possible, okay? So here we are inside my account. I hit a milestone this week of 21,000. It was actually 20,000 I was trying to achieve. I kept running after that, and there I go right here. And then you can see I had a $17,000 week, an $11,000 week, an $18,000 week. Who could not have their life totally changed by this income? So that's it. Again, if you guys are on the fence, please get off that fence and get on the side of Commission Hero. All right, talk to you guys later, and hope to see you in the group. Bye.
Hey everyone, my name's Will, coming from Thailand, but I'm super pumped today because I've recently hit my first $1,000 day ever since I've joined Commission Hero, and it was actually yesterday, as you guys can see from the stats, July 24th, $1,047. I just want to make this video to thank Robby and the rest of the Commission Hero members for being a huge part of my success. And the way I found this course was, I think, through some webinar, and Robby was explaining how he made $900K in a month, something crazy like that. And how he has a whole course teaching people how to do this. So of course I wanted to jump in and see what's up. Before I started this course, I have no clue how to run Facebook ads, which set me up on a steep learning curve. But as I went through the course, things just clicked for me, right? Because it's so intuitive. It's the way that things are taught. So from that day on, I just kept at it, trying something every day, learning something every day, and I just kept asking questions in the Facebook group that Robby provided, and that's honestly been a very big factor for me getting to this 1K day, is by asking a lot of questions and just moving on beyond the hurdles, right? All the obstacles. And it's no different from learning a new language, in my opinion. It's honestly, you just gotta take action every day and do something new, because the more you do, the more you learn, and the more you learn, the more you earn, is what I go by. I literally just made that up, but it sounds about right? But anyways, I'll leave you on that note, and thank you again, Robby, for putting this course together. I'm eternally grateful, and I'm sure a lot of the members would say the same thing. But here's to many more $1,000 days, and possibly $10,000 days, who knows.
Basically, I joined, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and ever since then it has been like a dream. It has been amazing. I have made a lot of money. It's still unreal, and I have prepared a little screenshot of my ClickBank stats, and yeah, I just wanted to share it with you, and yeah, see you in a minute. Alright, so this is a little screenshot that I took this morning, and as you can see, in this week I have already made a little bit over $20,000 only by promoting one product. Profit margin is around 30 to 50%, so if you do the math, I've been quite profitable. Thank you very much for putting together this amazing course. It's been a crazy journey so far, a lot of invaluable things that you teach us, not only in the course but also in the Facebook group. I mean, this is really where all the learning takes place. Put up another course in the future. I will be the first to purchase it, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, let's go. Let's make some more money, and yeah, talk to you soon.
Praises to the Most High. God is the greatest. Guys, I just want to show you guys something that's that can potentially be inspiring, but also can potentially change your life as well. This has been something that I have seen for myself after I have been struggling, trying to make money online for some time. So here's the results. Look at the week. So, and ignore that 0 right there. That's just the week just started, the day just started. As you see over there, for that week on the top, I have made $14,000. The week before that, I made $5,000, and the week before that, I only made $321. And if you look at my sales down here, you see I was at 80 something, and then all the way I went up to $2,800. The reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is because I wanted to inspire you and share that this system works, and Robby's course has helped me a lot. Especially the main reason why I entered and I joined his course was basically for the Facebook support that he and Matt and the other guys give in the Facebook group. And so that's the main reason why I joined. And after I joined, before that I had made some sales, but after I joined, I was really able to dial it in, and I was really, and especially some tips that Robby shared, I was really able to focus in and able to make my first $1,000 day. I made my first $1,000 day literally, what is this? Literally 4 days after I made $80, right? And so the system completely works. If you're thinking about making money online, if you're thinking about changing your life, then this is the way to go, you know. And Robby will help you, Robby will guide you, and if you're thinking about it, you might as well just join.